Hello Golden State Warriors fans, we are here once again to bring you the latest news related to our team, and I would like to emphasize how committed we are to improving our performance to achieve great results. Before we dive into this intriguing news, I kindly request you to show your support by clicking the like button, and if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, I invite you all to join us on an exciting journey. Remember to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. This move still haunts the Warriors, and it's not what you think. The Golden State Warriors dynasty is nearing its end, with 4 championships and 6 NBA Finals appearances in 8 years, marking an incredible run. Stephen Curry solidified his legacy as an all-time great as the Dubs revolutionized basketball. It's been a wild journey, but there's significant uncertainty in the Bay Area after missing the playoffs in 2024. Klay Thompson is entering free agency at a crucial time for Golden State. The Warriors need to manage their spending and retain key players while adding more talent to return to title contention in 2025. The Dubs missed a golden opportunity during their prime, a decision that continues to haunt the franchise. Hitting that draft pick would have likely kept them in contention for years to come, but the Warriors suffered a significant draft misstep. Warriors still haunted by missing on James Wisman in the 2020 NBA draft. It's rare for a top NBA team to land a lottery pick, but that happened in 2020. The Dubs endured a lost season after falling to the Raptors in the 2019 NBA Finals. Klay Thompson was out with an ACL injury. Kevin Durant left in free agency. Stephen Curry played only 5 games due to a hand injury. Draymond Green was the healthiest of the core but appeared in just 43 games. The result was a 15-win season and the league's worst record. Golden State landed the 2nd pick in the lottery, giving them an excellent chance to draft top-tier young talent. The pre-draft process was disrupted by the pandemic, making evaluations difficult. This led to many missed opportunities, none bigger than the Warriors' mistake. The costly decision to draft James Wisman. Selecting James Wisman was a consensus decision. The Warriors envisioned him as a dominant center to build a second timeline and extend their contention for another 15 years. However, Wisman didn't even last 3 full seasons in the Bay Area. 4 years in, Wisman averages 9.1 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 0.7 blocks in 19.0 minutes per game. He was a backup for the NBA's worst team in 2024 and enters free agency this summer, hoping for a second contract. Meanwhile, 3 All-Star guards were still on the board. LaMelo Ball was considered for the pick and has become an elite scorer and playmaker. Despite injury concerns, the Dubs would feel significantly better with him on their roster. The biggest misses are Tyrese Haliburton and Tyrese Maxey. Both seem destined for All-Star status and impactful futures. Haliburton just led the Pacers to the conference finals, and Maxey is a crucial part of the 76ers' plans. Imagine either playing alongside Stephen Curry in the Bay Area. The fallout of a missed opportunity. The Golden State Warriors lost the chance to draft another star and remain contenders. They gambled on potential, and it didn't pay off. Now, the Dubs are left with an aging roster, trying to figure out how to evolve around Curry in the twilight of his career. It won't be easy, and struggles likely lie ahead. The Warriors have no one to blame but themselves. Rising Warriors star could land Jordan Poole-like contract amid Finals MVP comparisons. While not as immediate and pressing as the decisions facing many of his veteran teammates, Jonathan Kuminga's future will undoubtedly be a key agenda item for the Golden State Warriors this offseason. After a breakout year where he emerged as one of the league's standout players in the second half of the season, Kuminga is poised for a potential contract extension as he enters the final year of his rookie deal. Jonathan Kuminga eyes $120 million contract as comparisons to Finals MVP Jaylen Brown surface. The last time the Warriors handed out a rookie extension, Jordan Poole was traded before he even began his 4-year, $128 million contract. While financial considerations were certainly at play, other factors also influenced that decision. Golden State now faces a similar scenario with Kuminga. On a recent episode of the Warriors Plus Minus podcast, Marcus Thompson of The Athletic suggested that signing Kuminga to a deal similar to Poole's would be a win for the franchise. We'll have to do something with Kuminga, but it shouldn't be the delay number. The Jordan Poole contract would be good. Marcus Thompson Kuminga's impressive 3rd season, where he averaged 18.6 points on 54.3% shooting from January 1st onwards, has solidified his status as virtually untouchable. His rising value, however, makes him a potential asset in the Warriors' pursuit of a proven second star. The former 7th overall pick continues to feature in trade rumors. Zach Buckley of Bleacher Report recently proposed a scenario where the Warriors trade Kuminga, Moses Moody, Brandon Podziemski, and future picks to the Utah Jazz for Lauri Markkanen. Thompson, along with colleagues Anthony Slater and Tim Kawakami, also discussed Kuminga's potential involvement in a trade. However, they acknowledged that it would take a significant offer for Golden State to part with their prized young asset. Kawakami specifically compared Kuminga to newly crowned Finals MVP Jaylen Brown, suggesting that Brown's recent success should bolster the case for keeping Kuminga. "Man, watching Jaylen Brown really hardened me on this. There just aren't many guys who can be that good at that position. There just aren't." Tim Kawakami. Comparisons between Brown and Kuminga have been made since before the latter was drafted. Kuminga's averages this season surpassed those of Brown's third year, further proving that the Warriors should retain Kuminga and secure his extension this offseason. As Golden State navigates a crucial offseason, extending Kuminga could be a pivotal move to ensure the franchise remains competitive in the years to come. The potential for Kuminga to land a pool-like contract reflects his immense value and the high hopes the Warriors have for his continued development. Warriors' big issue could be solved with NBA champion reportedly on the trade block. The Golden State Warriors face several roster challenges this offseason, but their top priority should be addressing their future plans in the frontcourt. How can the Warriors provide a starting role for rising star Jonathan Kuminga while maintaining the defensive integrity of pairing another genuine big man alongside veteran Draymond Green? Kuminga, Green, and Tracy Jackson-Davis can't play together effectively until Kuminga develops a consistent three-point shot that opponents must respect. In his end-of-season press conference, Warriors coach Steve Kerr discussed Kuminga's potential to play as a forward. The 21-year-old needs to continue improving his shooting, ball handling, and decision-making to make this viable. However, these needs could be alleviated if the Warriors can find a true stretch five this offseason. Brook Lopez, Milwaukee Bucks center, could be the perfect trade target to solve the Warriors' frontcourt problem. Golden State's efforts to add a capable shooting big man have been limited to minimum contract players over the last 2 years. JaMychal Green and Dario Saric were hardly reliable rotation pieces, let alone players Kerr could trust to start or finish games. It might be time for the Warriors to pursue a proven, dependable stretch five. Fortunately, an ideal target may be available. According to Jake Fisher of Yahoo Sports, the Milwaukee Bucks are evaluating the trade value of center Brook Lopez. League personnel told Yahoo Sports that the Bucks are open to reshaping their roster and are assessing Brook Lopez's trade value. Sources said Houston has cautioned Lopez that re-signing with Milwaukee could lead to a trade if the Rockets pursued him in free agency a year ago. Jake Fisher. Nicknamed Splash Mountain, Lopez would be the perfect fit as the Warriors' starting center, allowing Kuminga to potentially start alongside Green at the forward positions. Lopez is entering his 17th season at age 36 but has remained a productive two-way force in recent seasons. He was an all-defensive first-team selection and the Defensive Player of the Year runner-up in 2022-23, averaging 12.5 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 2.4 blocks per game, while shooting 36.6% from three-point range on over 5 attempts per game. A recent trade proposal suggested the Warriors could acquire Lopez in exchange for Gary Payton II, Kevin Looney, and Moses Moody, though the Bucks would likely demand more for their 2021 NBA champion. If the Warriors could secure Lopez at this price, it would be a home run deal. It would not only address their frontcourt issues but also preserve their ability to make another significant trade if needed.